This is an analysis of the dynamic duos in Thelma and Louise. Let us begin with Thelma. In the beginning of the movie, Thelma behaves as an insecure, childish girl. Thelma is so afraid of her husband Daryl that she can't even ask permission to go on the trip with Louise. Once they embark on their first stop, Thelma orders a drink. This is perhaps the first big revelation of her true demeanor that has been repressed in years of an unhappy marriage. Her confidence is heightened even more after she meets the young criminal J.D., who lectures her on how to rob a store, which she later then mimics. She goes from being an intimidated housewife who can't even talk to her husband to becoming a clever criminal who sticks up a market and a policeman at gunpoint. Now let us discuss Louise. In the opening scene, we see that she is a waitress in a small town. Both girls are looking for an escape from their lives. However, unlike Thelma, Louise is the opposite. She is uptight, organized, and confident. She assumes the motherly figure between the two. We see her true character shine when Harlan attempts to rape Thelma. She steps in like the protective figure she is and shoots him. This sets the dynamic duo down a path of no return. Both girls flourish into confident, anti-sexist heroes. This dynamic duo is used to reveal a greater thematic meaning of the women coping with the male-dominated society. It puts forth the idea that the male-dominated society is unable to tolerate the women who fight back. Thelma and Louise are used as a lens to portray the newly revealed truth of female dominance. This dynamic duo relationship liberates both women from the augmented traditional feminine roles. Thelma goes from being an unloved housewife to a confident criminal. Thelma gets the courage to leave her abusive relationship and thrives on the freedom of running away. These women stood as figures of the modern woman, a woman who chose to define herself rather than living at the feet of belligerent men. They undo the fabric of what the modern Western woman was by taking the chaos thrown at them and pushing themselves all the way off the edge. The girls take their own destiny into their hands and wear a machismo mechanism that was not characteristic for women of the time. Thelma and Louise will forever be strongly remembered as a dynamic duo.